Good morning. It's another glorious day in Northwest Wyoming. It's about 3 below 0, which is it's not a terrible thing. It's not great, obviously, but it's not a terrible thing. That's about anywhere from 20 to 35 degrees warmer than it has been this last week. It's not terrible. It did snow about 3 or 4 inches again last night. Down here with the cows, calves, you can see them in the background. They're looking for a little food, some pellets, of course. They're kind of spoiled like that. Some of them I've kind of spoiled and given them a lot of cookies, so they like that as well. Um, Doing much the same thing. It has been a little warmer, and I've got that hole dug deep enough now that putting the pump in the ice is not nearly as difficult. It's supposed to snow, I don't know, somewhere 8 to 12 inches again, somewhere between now and Monday. You know the weather, you can never judge if they're accurate or not. Nonetheless, I've got a bunch of the same things to do as usual. We've got to break ice off the water tanks. The majority of them are open, but away from the heater, ice does build up around the outside of the tank. So just as a precaution, I always break that ice, get it all off. That way it does give plenty of access to the cows and the calves. That way there's no, I don't know, there's no chance of them not having fresh water. Um, the other day I made another video that I'll kind of discuss now. I don't know, I rambled on for about 15 or 20 minutes, for crying out loud, but I got home, went to download it, and there was absolutely no volume, no nothing. So I'm hoping this thing is working today. We'll find out, I guess. The thing I wanted to kind of talk about, which I discussed the other day, so you don't have to watch me breaking ice and shoveling ice off the tanks, was that there many videos, and I know I've kind of talked about this before, many of the homesteading videos show you the great parts of it, um, the warm weather, the cows enjoying life and things like that. The thing I wanted to point out, and I don't always want to be negative, and I am not being negative, I just want everyone to know before they get into it, is that you're self-employed. If you're doing this, nobody is overwatching what I'm doing out here. I could come and I could leave the ice on. I could say, they'll get by another day on the water and that kind of thing. But you have to be kind of self-driven, self-motivated. We don't have anybody coming to check on us to make sure that, yep, we filled all the tanks. Yep, all the cows have got plenty of feed or anything like that. So you've got to be internally driven. You can't just kind of hem and haw, well, they were good yesterday and I'll leave them be. It never fails when you show up thinking everything's going to be pretty easy. It never fails. Something happened like yesterday. There was a cow, who knows how she got in there, a cow in with the cow-calf pair. So that means that the water's going to go twice as fast. The feed that the cow-calf pair had got eaten twice as fast. Everything was like basically double what it should have been. So it's things like that that you just run into different things on such a regular basis. You have to be self-motivated, self-driven. You've got to every day get up and know that no matter what, you've got to come out here. It's not a terrible thing. I enjoy spending the time with these guys. They're like my kids. I call them my kids, and that kind of thing. I enjoy it. Some people may not enjoy it as much. Some people may think I'm freaking crazy, which probably is true. Um, but the big thing is just knowing that before you get into it, whether that be with goats or llamas or pigs or whatever it is, you have got to be, you've got to have that internal motivation, your intestinal fortitude to come out every day and check on these guys, because sure enough, the day you don't, something will have come up and something will have happened that that you didn't expect. All of that said, it's truly a beautiful day today. Like I said, it's only about 3 below. Not fantastic, but it's a heck of a lot warmer than it has been. And it's a nice day. It's calm. It snowed a little bit, which is beautiful. I could look at it like, oh geez, it was snowed and it's still 3 below 0. Or you can have a good upbeat um, thought process. You know, you can just be positive and just say, you know, it truly is a beautiful day, and it truly is a beautiful area. I'll show you a little quick view here shortly. You can probably see the mountains behind me. Let me see, maybe I can turn it without making things too terrible. Oop, the fresh snow is settles a little bit, but you can see the mountains behind me. You can see these calves right here. These guys are all characters. Like I say, they're my kids. Um, it's a beautiful day. It's a great day to be out here. It's a great day to be alive. Stay positive. Enjoy what you've got rather than seeing, oh, this is terrible, that's terrible. Look at the good things you've got. Um, even the worst conditions, you can find something good out of everything. Now the sun's going behind the clouds. That's kind of helpful for me. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. If you got anything out of this video, if you liked it, if you're getting a laugh in my struggles again, as I said, you know, being out here in 3 below zero, breaking ice every day. If you got a laugh out of it, even leave a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I really would like to know where you're from, what you're doing, what kind of lifestyle you have, what you enjoy about your lifestyle or you don't enjoy about your lifestyle. If you're considering getting animals, or if you already have animals, doesn't matter. If you've got pelicans, I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you're raising, how you go about it. I enjoy learning. I enjoy learning about other people's cultures or the way they go about their lives. I really do enjoy learning those kind of things. So if you've got something going on that is different than what I'm doing, I really would like to learn. Emus or alpacas, llamas, goats, pelicans, penguins, llamas, pandas, whatever it is. Leave me a comment. I'd really enjoy understanding what you've got going on. It helps me, and it helps me better understand the rest of society. I live in a real small, I live in an area that doesn't have a lot of exterior, we don't have a lot of diversity. Let's leave it that way. That's probably the easiest way for me to say it is we just don't have a lot of diversity. Everybody out here has got kind of is cows or sheep, and we all kind of deal in the same kind of weather. We don't get a lot of rain. Typically, it's usually really dry. This amount of snow is actually kind of unusual for us. Anyway, I've rambled on plenty. Have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much. I did want to show you just quickly, just the beautiful, beautiful area I live. I know I've probably showed it to you 1,000 times. Nonetheless, this is what we've got. We've got some beautiful mountains behind us. We've got all these kids at the gate here, the fence that are just sure they're starving straight to death. You can see all of them. They know that when I show up, it's time to be fed. They start crying and bawling. There's 14-1. He's the one that's a real pain in my butt. He thinks that he deserves snacks or cookies every day. 16-1 is starting to figure out that these snacks. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he's pretty sure that I need to be giving him some cookies right now. 14-1 is a cookie monster. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.